to be exact. When Ford replaced the F-150 steel body with an aluminum one back in 2015, it was considered one of the most radical changes ever made to America's best-selling vehicle. Well, now it's put that body on an electric platform to create this, the F-150 Lightning, the first all-electric version of the F-150. And by using the same body as the rest of the lineup, that allowed Ford to cut development costs and deliver a crew cab all-wheel drive truck starting at just around $40,000. That gets you an F-150 Lightning Pro work truck with 452 horsepower and a standard battery rated at 230 miles of range between charges. But 580 horsepower models with an extended range pack, good for up to 320 miles of driving, start at $74 grand. All F-150 Lightnings feature a waterproof 14 cubic foot trunk that can carry 400 pounds, and their powertrains can double as generators to power electrical equipment or even an entire home for several days when paired to an optional integration system. Standard range trucks have a cargo capacity of 2,250 pounds that can tow 7,700 pounds, while the extended range models are rated at 1,800 and 10,000 pounds and make it feel like you're hauling air thanks to the motor's 775 pound-feet of torque, more than some heavy-duty trucks offer. This is absolutely effortless. The F-150 Lightning hauls like a diesel locomotive, which is no surprise because they actually use electric motors to drive the wheels. The current F-150 Lightning trims aren't explicitly off-roaders and only have 8.9 inches of ground clearance, but they also have underbody protection for the battery pack, an electronic version of a locking rear differential for extra traction, and the ability to ford through 2 feet of water, so they can handle a fair amount of the rough stuff and not disturb the wildlife much as they do. This is also the most efficient full-size truck ever made. It gets the equivalent of between 66 and 70 miles per gallon, depending on the model. And somehow, it's the model with the most power and the most range that's also the most efficient. As with most electric vehicles, a full charge takes overnight on a 240-volt charger, but the batteries can be refilled to 80% in just over 40 minutes at a public fast charging station. If you're okay with the range and you're okay with the charging situation, I think anybody who is worried about how an electric F-150 would turn out will think this one's A-okay. In the 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning, Gary Gastelou, Fox News.